Hey Libra, how are you this week? Hope everything's going well for you. This is your weekly reading. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. Oh, there's cards flicking out already. This is your weekly reading. Thank you. I really appreciate going on this journey with you guys. Let's get straight into it. This is a weekly reading for you guys, Libra, and we're using the Mythic Tarot cards this week. So we are doing stories on Greek myths. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Okay, interesting, Libra. Interesting. So let's start with the Seven of Swords because that's calling my attention to it. So what that means, and I'm just going to look at this card. What I'm really drawn to is the shadows here, the shadows of the thoughts, and also the moon in the background. Now this card is about having to kind of be a little bit sneaky about doing something that you're not necessarily feeling comfortable with. And it's kind of, because I'm tuning into the shadows, it's feeling a bit like I'm getting the words, it's playing on your mind a little bit. So it's a sense of this, whether this is something you've done or someone's done to you, there's something that hasn't quite been revealed. Something doesn't feel right in a situation to you, okay? And it feels like it's almost a bit Machiavellian, can't say the word, Machiavellian, that there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, and it's bothering you, okay? You can't quite see what that is, okay? So you feel like someone hasn't quite been honest with you this week, Libra, and you're trying to, because I've got the moon, I can see the moon in the background here, but you're not facing the moon, it's behind you, so in front of you are the shadows. So what you're seeing is that you think something shadowy is happening, someone's acting a bit dodgily, but you're not seeing the moon behind you, so you're not seeing the clarity of the situation. You don't actually know the truth. So you might feel a little bit like someone's not doing the right thing by you, and you might be only seeing the bad side of what they're doing. Maybe there's more to this situation than what we know. And we have the Nine of Wands, which is kind of like you're nearly reaching your goal. You almost reached there, but just at the last minute you're feeling like you're just about to hit rocks, and you feel like you're just exhausted, but you find the energy at the last minute to reach that goal. So it's a sense of, what I'm being drawn to, it's just this cloud, this random cloud in the background, just one cloud. And that's again the same thing as focusing in, I think, on the shadows, in that you're kind of seeing the negative in a situation. You're focusing in on one thing that's negative and not necessarily the whole picture of what's happening here. So it feels like there might be something bigger happening within this situation. You've made a judgment, or you think someone's doing the wrong thing by you, but maybe they're not. Maybe there's more to this picture. So let's find out some more. It's a bit windy. I'm going to put this beautiful crystal on. So here we have the King of Pentacles. So I think this could be related to a work situation, or a powerful man with money. So this is King Midas. Everything he touches turns to gold. So this is about abundance and wealth creation. So it could be about someone at work that doesn't feel like, you feel like they're not who they say they are, or they might be doing something dodgy and you're not sure yet. So, or it could be someone you're in a relationship with that might be someone wealthy, or something to do with money, that you feel like there's just this element of mistrust of somebody this week, or not sure if someone's coming through with the goods. So feeling like I feel like you're focusing in on one negative thing. So let's see what else we've got for you. So here we have Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom and battle strategy. So she's coming in strong, and because it's the Ace of Swords, it's like a new thought, and a new thought is kind of coming in, a new way of thinking about this situation is coming in, and it's kind of cutting the truth. Is the words I was given, cutting the truth. So what does that mean? It means it's kind of, what I'm being drawn to here is just this line, things are flying away. Three of Cups coming up next. We can only be happy about that. Um, I've been drawn to this. This looks like water, like frozen water, but it's the water at this horizon. It's really hard to tell from here, but it looks like that's where the water is melted. So what I feel like is that you'll kind of be able to change your tune a little bit about how you're thinking about this person. You might be a little bit icy and made a judgment about them. And with Athena coming in, it might just be changing your perspective, showing you something that's what you thought was the truth might not necessarily be the truth. The truth will be revealed, and so you might just, those feelings might melt a little bit. So you become a little bit more receptive to somebody this week, more open to them. So it feels like this iciness and this coolness is kind of, you're not sure yet, but something might be revealed which is in the other person's favor, which makes you think this negative judgment you originally made about someone is not necessarily right or the full picture, or not necessarily as bad as you thought it was. So because here we have the Three of Cups coming in straight after that. So this is the card of celebration. So perhaps if you, and this is more than, this could be a marriage. Okay, this could be a marriage, or it could be, so it could be having sort of doubts around, or I'm just getting around the build up to a wedding. You're having like kind of, there's all this drama and build up and you're getting caught up. I just feel like you're getting caught up in the drama of something and into a negative judgment of something that isn't quite right. And so if this is a wedding, it's like saying there was nothing to worry about. And so what I'm getting is there's a coming together, and it's a celebration, and it might not, it's more than one person celebrating. Okay, so if this is a wedding or a relationship, then it's a coming together of that. And it's kind of like saying, well, perhaps you thought dodgy things were happening, but it might have been they were doing it. Yes, they were doing secretive things, but it was kind of for the good. They might have, maybe they were planning, maybe it was an engagement. Maybe you thought your partner was off spending a lot of money on something, and it's actually an engagement ring. So it's kind of got that feel to it, that you think someone's doing something wrong, but actually they're not. And then it's going to be revealed, and it's going to be a celebration of some sort. And this could actually also be, if it's related to business, it could be related to some kind of agreement or initial completion or success that you have with someone that you thought wasn't maybe going to come through with the goods, and they have. So it's just someone's kept their cards to their chest. They haven't revealed that someone has been hiding something from you, but it's not necessarily for the reasons that you might have jumped straight to thinking that's what it was. So that's what I'm getting, that there might have been good intentions or a good reason why this person hasn't necessarily revealed their hand yet. But once they do, it will all kind of be revealed. Athena will come in, the goddess of truth, and it will be revealed, and suddenly it will be like, okay, great, let's celebrate. So they had good intentions, basically. And here we have the lovers. So we have Aphrodite, the goddess of love, coming in, and Athena again. So, and I'm just really drawn to Aphrodite in the center here. So I think this is a case of, now that this celebration has occurred and you're kind of feeling pretty good about yourself, the goddess of love, this is often about love and choices in love. So, but it's about options, okay? It's about where to now. It's almost feeling like your cup's full, and now I'm really drawn to this cup that she's holding, kind of a little bit coyly, like she's kind of holding it up going, oh, I've got this cup, who wants it, kind of thing. So I feel like, where am I going to offer this next? So I feel like what's going to happen is that things are going to open up for you. There's going to be more offers on the table. There's going to be more options happening within this situation. So if it's a work situation, there's going to be choices to be made. There's not just one. Just say there's a project, there's more projects, there's more, you get more than one job offer. If it's a marriage, there might be choices to be made. There's more more things on the table than what you thought originally. It opens up. There's this opening up of more options coming. And when I'm talking about like an engagement, it's just they're all really positive options. It's not like someone else is there and they're going to choose someone else. That's not what I mean. I mean that it might be, oh, well, where do you want to live? You could live here, you could live there. We could do this, we could do that. It's kind of like just this opening up of things available to you, basically. So let's keep going with this because this is a pretty good reading for you guys, Libra. Now, the Nine of Pentacles. So I think how you're going to feel about this is by the end of the week, you're going to feel abundant, was the word I got, abundance for you guys. So you're going to be feeling pretty pleased with your lot at the end of the week. So it might be an engagement, it might be a marriage, it might be a business partnership, it might be a job offer, whatever it is. And it feels like there might be more than one opportunity happening here. Things are going to open up for you and you're going to be going, this is actually, things are starting to look good. I'm actually feeling pretty pleased with what I've achieved and where things are at now, particularly because we've got the Nine of Pentacles about finances and work as well. So that would relate to if you were married or if you were getting engaged. It could be a consolidation of the finances, but whatever it is, it's actually feeling good. It's feeling abundant. It's something that you feel like you've achieved, and you're feeling pretty good about that. So you're feeling happy about that. So I'm going to pull out one last card. I actually want to pull out another card. I want to pull out one more card and then a final card from your soul. So I just feel like, okay, beautiful. The Page of Pentacles. So this is what I feel like moving forward for you guys, Libra, at the end of this week, is that I feel like it's going to be an amazing week for you guys. Okay. And then it's going to be this sense of, now I've got this amazing thing in my heart, whether it's an engagement, a marriage, a business, a job, new job, how am I going to grow this? How am I going to plant it so that it grows into something bountiful and amazing? And it's this wonderful sense of wanting to look after this and to want to really protect what you've got, and to really because it feels quite fragile. It feels like, it's new. It's something new and fragile, but you really want it to grow into something more stable and bigger, more concrete, something that will produce more fruit, and something that will become more bountiful, that will grow. And so it's this really lovely, lovely feeling of, now you've got something special. That's just what I'm getting, this feeling of, I've got something special now. So it's a very, very beautiful little feeling and card. And so I'm kind of excited for you guys this week, Libra. That's amazing. So let's ask for one final card for you guys. This is a card from your soul, a final parting message, or from up above, whatever you believe in. And this is a message, just a final message to top off this reading and see what else we can get as a message for you guys. So I'm just going to split the card. No cards are popping out this week. They're all wanting to be cut. Okay, the Queen of Cups. I just got the words, let it flow. Let it flow. So I just feel like, let the emotions flow through you. Let it all flow, because it's going to be feeling really good this week. Let your cuppeth floweth over is the words I was given. I don't know why I was given those words. But it's just, again, let's see how she's got a bit of a Mona Lisa smile, this Queen of Cups. It's a bit like I said before, that it's a bit like you've got something special, and it's like you just got this little inner smile, and it's almost like it's this mysterious little happy smile that you've got happening, and things are flowing and feeling good, and it's a bit like the cat that's got the cream. And so it's this inner happiness. Inner happiness is what I'm getting for you guys this week, Libra. It's the message from above. Well, you can't get it much better than that. That is a beautiful little message for you guys. So I hope you have a really good week. I think it's gonna change from this situation where you're thinking someone's doing something a bit dodgy, to it's going to open up, and then to the truth will be revealed, celebration, It's going to open up possibilities. You're going to have something special. You're going to have your little inner smile. You're going to be feeling pretty pleased and happy with yourself. So what a great week you guys are going to have, Libra. I hope that this makes sense to you. If you would like to hear more, please subscribe. I'm planning on uploading these at the same time each week. If not, have a great week and hope to see you next time. Bye.